Good morning. So nice to have you join us this morning for 3+U. You'll be very glad that you did, because our first guest this morning has been a favorite of ours for a very long time. It just would not be the holidays without Patrick Holland of Learning Express Toys, because he pretty much has the inside scoop on what the kids want. Plus, he's just so much fun. Well, this year, we love him even more because he and his wife have teamed up with 6 local nonprofits to help area kids in a very impactful way. So appropriately, Patrick wore his Santa Claus hat this morning, but he brought with him 2 of those nonprofits. So we've got Megan Creasy next to him. She's with the Northside Neighborhood House. Jessica Brackett on the end is with the Chattanooga Room in the end. So good to have you all 3.
Thank you.
Before we let Patrick set this tale here, how excited were the 2 of you to get this phone call from him to find out what he was up to?
Absolutely, very excited, yes.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, because both of you with your respective nonprofits deal a lot with children.
Yeah.
They come through your way, and so what Patrick is doing and what your customers are doing, Patrick, is going to be really impactful for these kids.
Absolutely, yeah. This is a time of year to make an impact and everything, and you know, the way we kind of describe the program, Julie, is if we approached, these nonprofits and said, if you had the opportunity for your organization to write Santa a wish list, what would you write it for? Because we sell so many educational toys, developmental toys. There's a new buzzword called MESH. It's mental, emotional, social health. So a lot of toys that help with that, which is really what these organizations do. So if you could put a wish list together, what would it be? That we create a physical bin of toys, and so when our customers come in, they can just pull a bin, they see a nonprofit they know, and they can just donate right there.
Megan kind of got me laughing a little bit. I didn't laugh out loud, but inside I did, because she said, I've learned so much from Patrick. You would not think that toy shopping required that much mental effort, but to choose the right toy is really important. So y'all know it. You study this all the time.
That's right. This is my full-time job. It's a great job. I mean, who doesn't want to have a toy store?
Willy Wonka.
Right. Yeah. But we work hard. We go to different toy events throughout the year, and with the idea that we want these to be toys that last and that are really tools for kids in their education.
Okay, so first of all, we're going to let you know how you can help, because if you go shopping at Learning Express Toys, or you choose to even go online, the 6 nonprofits, they have their own bin. They brought some of that to the studio with us this morning, and so you can just pick out what they want, right?
That's right. Super easy. You see something you like and you grab it.
Here's going to be the challenge. It's like when you would take your kids, remember when your kids would have a birthday party to go to?
That's right.
And you had to go pick out the birthday present, and you always leave with 2 things, one for the birthday child and one for your child. How do you not get something for your own kids while you're shopping? So you brought some of like the hot items with you this morning too.
Yeah, absolutely. And these are items, these 2 items are in their bins, but they're great for anyone, right? Wow toys are for younger kids. This is anyone from 1 to 5. This might be one of our favorite toy lines in the store. These are durable, they're fun, these little characters kind of come out. This is a plane, you have all different type of vehicles, but they are so durable. I mean, there's a 5-year guarantee in these things. So
wow.
The play value is great, they're friction based, they'll make little sounds, no batteries. These are fantastic. And again, there's like garbage trucks and a whole gamut.
Did I hear you say that they make no sound?
They do make,
they do make a sound.
So you can pull them back. They're not like, when you push them forward, they'll make a sound,
Okay.
but there's no batteries. It's just all based on how it's built. So these are fantastic.
Okay, now what is this little thing?
So this guy, yes, this is what we think is the hottest thing of the season. It's called Bitsy. Do you remember Tamagotchi when we were, I guess it's the late 80s or 90s, a little digital pet. So this guy you pick up there we go, right there. It is an animal, a digital animal that's like a hologram.
Oh, I see him.
And you can feed him, you can play with him. You nurture them, and then you can unlock other animals inside the same thing. And so if you neglect the pet for a while, he'll run away. You have to kind of coax him back. But it's a little digital pet right there, and it's just been super popular for us so far. So I think every nonprofit has at least one Bitsy in their bin.
If I'm remembering correctly too, with Learning Express Toys, Patrick, you've got things obviously for the little kids, but when your children hit those middle school years where they still kind of want something fun, you've got that too.
Yes, absolutely. And in fact, I think for Room in the Inn, there's a few Kedzie bags, like different like fashionable bags that teen or
Oh
tween.
yeah, you brought one.
Yeah, they're super popular as well. So for all different ages, we age up. I mean, we've got kidults. Kidults is a whole category now. Adults who still love the power of play, and they'll come in.
Kidult.
So, yeah. So there's some of those for their registries too.
Okay, so for y'all, how did you create your wish list, your respective wish list? Was it a board decision? Did y'all have, you kind of got the power?
Patrick reached out to us at Northside Neighborhood House and was like, create a registry on our website. And I immediately just went in
Went to
there. It
town.
was so much fun. Really looking at the needs of our ages that we're going to be serving. So Northside Neighborhood House, we're probably at the end of our sign up going to sign up 350 kids for our Santa's Workshop. So I already had some data around what age groups I needed to be selecting for. And then, like I said, Patrick is the expert. And so knowing that the items are going to be quality items, educational items are usually what I try to pick. Since Learning Express is known for that.
So the Santa's Workshop, so the what's in your bin, you're going to use it at the Santa's Workshop?
Yes, so
Okay.
we display all of our toys. Our distribution for families is unique because we just, we ask for new unwrapped toys, and then we go in and display everything at Santa's Workshop, and families that we have vetted through case management and other eligibility factors come in and shop for their kids themselves. And so whatever their child's capability is or whatever they're able to do, they're able to match that with the items displayed at Santa's Workshop.
Okay, then for you, Jessica, at the Room in the Inn, you're often seeing children kind of come to you in a bit of a crisis situation.
Right. So I actually went shopping in the store and had a lot of fun. I even shopped for my kids while I was there. But we were shopping for kids from age 5 months to 15 years old. And so in my situation, I get to know the kids really well. I work where they live, so I kind of had a really good idea of what they like to play with and some of their interests.
So will you be taking the toys that are given to you to give to those individual kids as like Christmas presents, or is this something that you want to have as kind of a transitional comfort when kids come your way?
A little bit of both. We'll be setting up a Santa shop as well and letting our mothers choose presents for their kiddos. But we'll also, any extra we'll leave for when you come in. We always like to give them a couple of toys to make the transition a little easier, and same when they move out.
When you first took over at Learning Express, how many years have you had it now? 10?
Yeah, we've had Mountaintop Toys for 10 years and Learning Express for 6.
Okay. Did you ever in your wildest dreams really think it would grow to this? Was
Yeah.
it kind of a secret hope you had?
I'd like to say that. On paper, it sounds like a good story, but we did a lot of stuff with our local schools right away, but the charity aspect of it has just kind of grown. And the nice thing with these programs is if someone comes in and purchases something for them, they're also supporting us. And I'll tell you, anything that we get from this program, we turn back into sponsoring silent auctions. We get over 100 requests a year for silent auctions, and we try to say yes to as many as we can. So some of the funds on this program will help fund that too.
We say this all the time in conversation, friends of mine and I, that you reach a certain point in your life where the whole kick of it is there's nothing left to prove.
Yes.
It's just so fun to give and help somebody with what you know how to do.
Absolutely.
And that's where you are.
Giving back 100%.
Yeah. Okay, so how long can they shop? Up until?
So for these programs, for the gift registries, I think Room in the Inn for another week, and then you're grabbing yours. For a lot of the nonprofits, well, actually for both of them, it's just this week.
Okay.
For the bigger program, it's through the end of the year. And then for Santa's Workshop, if you also, we ask people at the register to either round up or give, and we match their cash donations. So if they donate $5, we'll give a $10 toy to Santa's Workshop, and that goes through Sunday. So you can call the store, you can stop in, whatever you like for that too.
Okay, so now you're shopping with a purpose whenever you go to Learning Express Toys. Is the same thing happening at Mountaintop?
It is, yes.
Okay, so if
Yep.
you're up on Signal, you can shop at Mountaintop. 643-8697 is the phone number. And if you go to Learning Express Toys or Mountaintop Toys website, you'll see those 6. We're going to profile each of them before the big day comes when
Yes.
Santa Claus comes down that chimney. Thank you.
Thank you.
Need a ride? Speedy Car Loans for new and used cars. Apply online or call 634-LOAN.
TVFCU a place for all of us.